Hey, you guys, how are you? Yadira, it's been a minute. And Ganjan and my friend Peggy, let me say hello to her. We've barely had a chance to say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Thanks for helping me today.
Oh, you're welcome.
And good morning where you are, and good evening probably to uh, some other people here.
Right?
You guys, so I'm going to get started right away, please, and we can move along. If any members come in and I miss it, let me know, especially if they need something. Peg and Ashish,
Okay.
hi. Yeah, you guys stay tuned. Um, I will be bringing my friend Peggy here back in just a minute. I'm going to go through the zodiac signs and a couple cards for each zodiac sign. So think about yours, your moon, your rising, if you know it, if you are an astrology geek like me and Peggy. And for example, she's Scorpio. So Peggy, we're doing Scorpio first. Don't blame me what comes out. Haley, I know. I was starving about 5 minutes ago, but I got something in me. So good to see you guys. All right. Saggy, Sun, Moon, Mars, and Sag. Let's go. It's going to be interesting. What this week is crazy too, you guys. Mars and Sag, full moon in Taurus, Venus in Scorpio, Uranus retrograde back into Taurus, and Mercury retrograde kicking my ass and such. I mean, it better be done with me. The TV broke too. I mean, come on. Come on with this. And I lost my cat. But we won't go there. I'm gonna start reading for you guys. I never intend for these to be about me, but that last pick a card, whoosh, was like that tower was happening to me while I was doing the reading. Not nice. But when you get through the tower, it's okay. It's okay, you guys. So if it's kind of like when I say, I feel like that Candace girl took that from me because I started that. When you knew, you knew. But a lot of us in the spiritual community say that. But yeah, it's a whole thing right now. And mostly I'm blaming it on Mercury. So anything going wrong in your life, blame it on the universe. It's intense, the solar flares, and not to scare anybody, but I fully expect an earthquake. Peggy loves it when I do that. Okay. I'll pull you back up. I'm going to start going. You guys I did already clear the energy. Everybody take a deep breath. And let's see. I'm using Light Sears Tarot. I think a lot of you are familiar with it. That's why I love to use it. Peggy will be back. We're going, and if I skip a zodiac sign, um, hit me up in the chat, Peg. I came
Okay.
really practice. Okay. All right. And I'm going to use Lunar Nomad Oracle because I love it. And we're working with some intense lunar energy. And how about the fact this is one, well, look at that. One of two full moons we have left. That's it. So soak it up, love it, make the most of it. Scorpio, of course, you come out with some love and some sexiness. Let's go. I mean, any of you wanting to start a relationship right now that are Scorpios, this is a good baby step. Or it can be about making amends with some friends. I think that's really important right now. There's a lot of harsh words being said, I feel, within families and friendships. So if you have an opportunity to communicate about that, I think that would be a good idea. All right, Scorpio. So just be grateful and share that love. Whoop. And what do we have here? The child came out for Scorpio. So it could have something to do again with family issues, something maybe you've healed within yourself, which is super cool. Uh, but it might be that you're in an argument with somebody, and I think that's some really good energy right there, and you might need to take the lead, my Scorpio friends, to open up the door here for some talks. Like I said, it's a baby step. Yes. Um, that child is beautiful to me, both the eyes. They just are really beautiful. That's awesome. Love it. Not that anything's good or bad when I say things like that. Oh, your mama, hi, you there again. Your mom is a Scorpio. How awesome. Okay, so Sag, what is this? Need to take a little recoup time. Oh, these cards are big, forgive me. And it's just for a minute, a little rest, a little recoup. My Kaylee wants a vacation. I decided I'd host, but I want a chef and like a housekeeper to come in. Okay, there has been for Sag, like I'm surprised, but nobody better to call out the truth. And normally when we see snakes, you guys, we talk about a lot of transformation, but this one in particular is about toxicity. And sometimes it's the people around you. Sometimes we just can sit and stew and have anger and just let it brew. And that's as poisonous as anything anybody else could do to you. Let's not do that. Trust the universe. I love that number 7. Let's take a break and then you'll find your balance. Do some cleansing work, whatever that means to you, whatever exercise you can do. A lot of water, just clear out the toxins and the energy. And then I will host you at my house, Kaylee. Just kidding. Hi, Judy. All right, so Sag, we're going on to Capricorn. Ugh, the pain and agony, Capricorn. It is in reverse, so it's either gotten worse or you're getting past it. And I really hope so. Let's pull a lunar nomad oracle, but there um look at that, you guys. 2, 3, 4. It's pretty interesting. Also, even though I'm talking water energy matches Scorpio, Sag is fire. This is sword. There's a lot of overthinking, and also for Capricorn, you're really, really in your head about all of this. And sometimes that's just you have to sit in it and process it. I get that. Just held my cat as she died, and what can I do? I have to process that. And I feel like I'm doing pretty good about it. But let's pull an oracle card. I hope that you guys are getting over that. Capricorn, uh, those of you I just talked about up in your head, what do you like to do to ground? Today, I exercised like I don't know, I was trying out for the Olympics. How interesting. So, um, for some of you Capricorns, there's this woman energy, right? Have you guys been fighting with your friends? Peggy, watch the chat for me. Hope everything's good, Meredith. Much love. I hope you're feeling good. Yay, you feel like a new woman. Are you a Capricorn? No, you're not. I don't believe so. There's some energy going on with these cards for this first group of just some toxic people in your life, whether it's been family or friends, whether they've actually hurt your feelings or not. You might just be intuitively understanding that this is not a situation that you need anymore. And this is kind of like getting your mojo back. Love the cherries, and it's just really beautiful. And we have a lot of like mother child energy going on too for any of you guys listening with that, whatever that might mean to you. All right, now, and everybody welcome in that's just coming in. I'm going through Scorpio through Libra to see where we are. It's been a minute since we pulled cards for everybody. I'm using Light Sears Tarot and Lunar Nomad Oracle. This week feels crazy. Supermoon coming up. So Aquarius, I'm Aquarius rising. It's not about me though. We're so done. We're so freaking done. And more air energy, which matches Aquarius, but how many of you are totally up in your head? Thoughts like I could sit quietly and and when I journaled today, I know it said, "What are you listening to?" Where I have to make a note about it. I'm like, my head won't stop talking. And sometimes it's downloads, which I love. Other times it's this, uh, you know, the this hamster wheel we get stuck on thinking of things. I have a really funny example too. So whatever it is, you guys, we need to just start walking towards the path that feels right, bright, sunny, just a change of perspective. And I will take that. I'll take that. I can do that. And the good thing is, we're going to come out like a beautiful butterfly. Just remember that. We can do this. All right. This is for Aquarius. What is going on with the people, the moms? This is the other woman. Okay. So if your mom is still here, you're so blessed. If your mom has crossed, and this is specifically Scorpio, I feel it for you too. Well, for all of us listening, but this is intense. Capricorn and Aquarius, if you've lost your mom, I want you to understand, Laura, I love you, girl. I want you to understand you may be getting signs from your mom. Feathers, the numbers, the things, the songs. Oh, oh, okay. Yadira, will you tell her I'm not doing it tonight? And that's for my members. You guys, I'm regrouping. I'm taking it slow. Thank you, Yadira, for passing that message on. And I will reach out to Armine. We say it wrong. We have a restaurant. Okay, thank you. And all of you here, I'm always willing to share my number and text and be in touch if you ever need anything. But I want you guys, this is significant. And some of you that are American and some of you are Indian, some of you are, well, just or is from Finland. There's the different ethnicities here, and I'm just loving it, you guys. What is going on? The veil has been thin. We're coming on 11/11 portal. So just, and if you're feeling fear or anxiety, you know, talk to your mom, talk to the angels. That's beautiful. I've never, never, ever, ever had that happen. All right, let's go to Pisces. Blonde boss. What? I'm gonna have to look at that. Not an man. Whoa, Laura, I love it. All right, Pisces. The first major arcana card. Pisces, the planets have been rocking your world, and I think you finally have hit your groove. This is like, I've got my balance. I'm moving forward. And I think that's a good sign for all water signs and where you should see where it is in your chart. Cancerian energy, fourth house, mom. Ah, feels like Mother's Day in the house right now. Love that though. And if you're feeling a lack of confidence, Pisces, understand that I know you can absolutely do the impossible. High five yourself in the mirror. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And those are all my Mel Robbins lessons, but they work. And once you hit your groove, you're going to be so good. All right, Pisces. So there's some things you have to cut out. You're done. It's doing some gardening. Where's Linda Garden Lady? I'm thinking of you, honey. Um, True, Peggy. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, well, it's the moms that always share that love and gratitude at this time. Yeah. So Pisces, you've got to clear the path and strike a balance and understand endings here too. Um, yeah. Things have probably made you extraordinarily emotional, Pisces, and I think it's time to just clear the path and then strike a balance, and you're going to know which way to go intuitively and divinely guided. If you're not sure what the path looks like, just clear out the mess, little bit at a time, maybe 15 minutes a day, and little by little, those little habits, clear, changing, new patterns, getting rid of the toxicity, absolutely makes a difference. I didn't think that the journal that I created would really get me motivated, but it has, and I hope you guys will check it out. So, Aries, there's Amy. I hope she's listening. We don't need the balance in gardening. Oh, I think that what's his name? Ansi should do the gardening, and you just get to, you know, go play with the horses. And Aries, you're just done. You have been carrying so much weight. I feel like this. I don't have much Aries in my chart, but well, actually, I have Saturn in retrograde there. Yeah, I mean, we're just done. And the good news is you really have come down the hill now. It's not going to be such a struggle. And I think that you're going to feel super good when you put this down. I would, I recommend a hot stone massage, something really nice like that, and just let yourself rest, like you see over here with sad, had to rest. All right, let's pull a card for Aries. That does remind me of my girl Amy doing all the work. Blessings are coming in. After a tower. Okay, you guys, Aries, I don't know what a reading would be without a tower lately. So these can be very unexpected, as you have witnessed what happened to me on Sunday. Is it lagging? You guys, it could be my internet, Laura. It's struggling. Okay, thanks, Yadira. It it is struggling a little bit when my when other people are here working on their computers too. So these towers are hard, but they really are amazing at the same time. There's always that silver lining, and many times it doesn't feel like it, you guys, but having been through some serious tower moments, I feel I can say that a lot of experience. It could be health, Aries, um, very strong energy here. It could be your health. Just don't know why I'm saying that. So, not trying to give out medical advice, but do some of those last good, good advice for all of us to wrap up the year, do your checkups, go to the dentist, all that fun stuff, if you can. All right, let's go to Taurus. Full moon in Taurus, unless you're Vedic, 10 of Pentacles. This is really, Taurus, it's your vibe. It's earth vibe. I've got it. I love my life. I love my job. I've got the money, grandkid. It's a good thing. Now, some of you may feel like you had this and it's gone. Um, oh, my mic. I did get a new one. I'm having trouble. I probably won't stay on too long since I'm having tech issues. Thanks, Yadira, for letting me know. I hope you guys can hear me. I'll speak up a little clearer because there's a lot of tens here. We're all going through some things that need to be cleared out. And if everything's great, I love, God bless you. Please let me know. Okay, thanks, honey. Um, but maybe you're reminiscing a little bit, but holidays will have us do that. But this is great. But there is a shift coming. So let's the Lunar Nomad Oracle says for that. And again, that's for Taurus, and it is Earth energy. Love it. Maybe, some of you have lost a dog or a cat like I did. That's a little bit of energy there. I love this too. I just got a message from my friend in Britain about the hot air balloons. So, Taurus, you are in good shape and in a pretty ship with number 3. You're ready to whatever you've had to say good say goodbye to in a sense or shift from could even be graduating college, changing jobs, retiring. You're ready to travel, you're ready to start some new creative ventures. It's just feeling lighter and brighter. I want us all to have a little hot air balloon moment, right? All right, let's go on to Gemini. Is Ed here? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? I just said my friend from Britain just sent me this picture. And there you are. Much love. Virgo energy too. Pentacles. You're so psychic. Of course you would come for a full moon. I love you. That's amazing. Ah, are you? And when you sent me the message, I was like, I'm supposed to do a reading for him. Whoa. No, I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. Peggy will verify this in just a minute. I literally just laid down these 2 cards and talked about it. I didn't say Ed, but yeah, I sure did. And it's a pentacle. The only pentacle I've had, I think. It's been a time, Donna. Hey, it is absolutely nuts, and I love it. You are a cosmic connection. I know that. Uh, so I'm on Gemini. Of course, King of Swords, Gemini, aren't you? I love Geminis are so frigging intelligent. It's just you can see it in his swag, gender fluid, the owl, the everything. Like so intelligent, wicked smart, wicked intuitive. Oh my gosh. I think I just got the ding while I've been live on my phone. It's right behind me. So, and then there you are. I love it. Jim, here you are, just checking it. You're checking everybody. And if you have questions, you're doing the research, which is probably a little difficult right now with this Mercury is so strong, this Mercury retrograde. Could be me because it's in retrograde in my chart, but a lot of overthinking is going on in general for many of us. So just remember to be careful of that. Stay balanced, Gemini. Don't spin out on me. And let your creative side come out so you're not stuck up in your head. Use your hands. Okay, you women are on fire. So out comes the whip. Yeah, I got a dingity ding. Ed's tapped in today. Uh, this is the third woman in this deck. I just love it, and I have it on video now. So, and you're here for the reveal. All right, Gemini, this master intuitive that you are, this intense intellectual person. What got into you? What are we doing? Um, Feeling a little Mars energy, are we? Or a little Scorpio energy there, something? Just trust your intuition of who you're dealing to. You can let your freaky side out, but make sure you're dealing with the right people. Do your research, background checks, everybody, background checks. And do note, we have all the women here representing. All right. I love the connection. I'm very grateful for you guys. It's been a weird couple of weeks for me, so thanks for putting up with my presence or lack thereof and sticking by me. So Cancers, we have the Page of Pentacles, and I love this. I did do a little yoga this morning, and I say we because I am a Cancerian, Aquarius rising, but I've been really up in my head, like feel many of us had, and we're looking for some messages. As Peggy mentioned, the holiday times, we can get or I shouldn't say everybody, some of us can fall into this, I don't know if I want to do it kind of energy, but changing our perspective, looking for the signs, some messages that you've been actually waiting for, some tangible messages. Cancer and Syrians is going to come in. Um, and some of this may also have to do again with that mother-child relationship I've been talking about. That's very strong in all of our readings. And just try to stay balanced, cool, calm, collected. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. But like I said, it's how you handled the tower moments are going to come, you guys. It's how we handle them, how we look at things, right? And so it's taking a long time to learn that. So Cancers, here's a beautiful bouquet of flowers for you. Um, Very intuitive, the prophet. There is that sense of someone gifting you these flowers for some reason, love, gratitude that this time, maybe you buy yourself some flowers. Also, this is a 9 year, we're going through these cycles. I think we're all collectively feeling it. So this is an ending too, Cancerians, but new, a lot of newness coming in that will ground you, that will feel like a fresh start. And also for those of you who have your mom on the other side, guardian angels, that thing, uh, souls will likely smell their perfume is another message I'm getting for you guys, especially that rose smell. But that is probably going to be one of the signs that we may be seeing regarding how you're thinking about your mom, if that makes sense, you guys. Okay, let's go to Leo. Now I have a Leo moon, if nobody's noticed. Flip out here. 6 of Wands. Good, good. We're like, all right, I got through that. Let me pat myself on the back. I love it. Fire energy, perfect for Leo. Balanced, getting some of that attention, well deserved. Here's the thing, a lot of times when we hit these little goals, these are little wonderful little moves that we've made, but you've got to keep going. You can't walk off the stage and feel, oh, I'm done now. It's sort of a little bit of a letdown. Okay, I did that. Now what? So you've got to just keep pace up, okay? Which I think you're feeling more able to do now. Treat yourself. All right, so Leo, the stars, this octopus, you know, um, you are a star, actually, and you come from the stars, Leo. Many of you that are resonating with this are very intuitive. You a lot of that soldier energy in you. You may ask, why do I say that? But I do. It's some past life energy. It's that feeling that sometimes you don't belong here, that you really literally come from somewhere else, Leo. Um, and you're different. You're feeling different in a very positive way. And you're able also to really navigate some deep, deep emotions and water energy. Um, ah, there's a step some of you are taking to reach that goal that I mentioned just a few minutes ago. And I want you to really trust your intuition. You are going for the right thing. It's something that you're passionate about. It could be work or a project or even a relationship, but it is time to take that step. And also, I think you're feeling much better. It's not typical for Leos necessarily to feel super overwhelmed by water. So I think that has changed. Okay. Leo, Virgo, let's go. I'm going to put you right here in the middle. Nine of Cups in reverse. Well, I just want to say, we're going to put it that way. If you've been feeling like you can't get through an obstacle in reverse, like I just can't do this by myself, you can. And this is about your emotions, Virgo. So, and abundance and feeling very bright, and you know what you've got to do next. So just trust that these endings are good and they're meant to happen for the right reasons. Let me clear this a little. Some of you may really be drawing a line in the sand, uh, Virgo, with this, and it could be about going through some issues with family, with inheritance, with people who have crossed, that kind of thing, wills and stuff. But and it may have you feeling a little alone. However, it's going to work out, and I want you to really trust that niggle wiggle in your gut. And there's going to be some really good communication coming in about these endings and help you understand. And um, some of you that are going through some legal issues or anything like that, you're going to find support. Somebody that is a really good, loyal friend, a good listener. Maybe it will be somebody that helps you through the situation, like a doctor, like a lawyer or something. Uh, but they're definitely, you're being heard. And it is time to be an advocate for yourself and speak up for yourself to make this happen. All right, Virgo. Okay, let's go. Whoa, let's go to Libra. And then we'll be done and I'll take your questions. Push this back. Just a quick round the zodiac wheel. 9 of Wands. A lot of us are feeling having to do it everything alone, but you can. And there's been a little lack of confidence in some of this, but I want you to just take a new look at this. This is not an obstacle. And even if you go back, Mercury retrograde kind of vibe, this is changing. This is a good ending. And you're ready to bring some passion to the new beginning. And frankly, I would just kick that down and just go. Go, Libra. And also, Mars has been interesting. And I think have been taking the short end of the stick of things. I think they've been under attack a little bit. If you're a Libra, if you feel this, let me know. And this is a message to continue to stand up for yourself. I know Libras are all about keeping, good energy in relationships, but sometimes you're going to have to call a spade. And that will help you move forward. Speaking your truth, too. Huh. 2 came out for Libra. The man's finally stepping up. It is of 2 men in this deck, and he is a little bit more of the rawr. So whether you're being under attack, Libra, or you're doing some of it, let's find some balance because things are coming to an end. But you this great energy to like, I've got the confidence. And lastly, Libra, this also came out. You've got to be smart and people around you pulling some tricky stuff. Don't let it sway you and go, "Oh, I'm just going to walk away." Oh, no. Be smart, be cunning, be quick, be decisive, be witty. And for a few of you, this is going to be about some soul connections. And it probably hurts a little bit, but you're going to be all right. Smart as a whip. Your Venus is in Libra. Well, be careful. This is not necessarily a warning. It's like, uh, just keep your wits about you. And sometimes it's little things like today when the electrician came out, I didn't owe for that, but he was going to charge me $75. You just got to like, "Whoop, whoop." No, you're not, and be decisive. I know that sounds like a little thing, but I was kind of proud of myself because sometimes I'll just roll over and go, "Oh, okay. He said I have to do this. Oh God, how am I going to come up with the money?" No, I'm going to be smarter. I'm going to be like, no. And we have to communicate. But this, for many of you, is not just an ordinary electrician. This is a soul connection, Libra. And yeah, you've got this though. You can carry the torch. You got to carry the torch. Don't let your anger or frustration uh, put out the flame of your passion. Couldn't think of the word. Okay, so I hope that helped you guys. Hi, Claudia. Welcome in. Let me bring Peggy up. She's been down here watching and listening. What do you think? Interesting.
It was, yeah, very good reading.
Okay, thanks, love. Anybody have questions that I might have missed, Peg? I'm gonna listen.
I didn't see
Go
any
ahead.
questions.
Oh, cool. All right, guys. It's so nice to see each and every one of you. And Peggy, what would be really awesome if you don't mind helping me as I clean, will you pull one of your oracle cards. And what do you think about all the women coming out in this reading?
Well, I loved it that all the moms are coming out, but this is a busy time of year for moms, so I'm sure,
What's this mom doing? Which one of you is which one of you is this?
Not that one. Oh dear.
Meredith, I see you. I've got you. Let me see what Peggy got has. Can't talk and I see your question. You most
Okay.
certainly can. Donna, we'll both pull an oracle card for you.
I
I
got
got
whale
you.
spirit. Trust the great mystery.
Well, you guys, we're going through some big shifts.
Uh,
We've ended that eclipse season, but this astrology and astronomy is crazy. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Peg, read what it says.
no. I'm listening to you.
No, but I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm so sorry.
It just that in the hidden realms where all things must gather first before manifesting into form, whale spirit is the keeper, singing the soul of the whole world from the deepest waters of the coldest seas. When whale spirit appears, it is a reminder that there is a great mystery that you must accept without intellectually trying to understand it.
Ah, that's so awesome for the collective. That is
Yeah.
perfect. And it reminds me of the octopus, and I wanted to see what else they say about the octopus. Wishes, hopes, possibilities, guidance, independence, dreams, expansion, and fame. It did come out with the 6 of Wands. I know. I know. I just love that octopus card too, and the whale. Now, if I may freak you out a little bit, I do think the aliens are going to come up out of the ocean. Just if you want to go down that rabbit hole. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I had to throw in a little zinger. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some cards for Meredith, and then we'll do some oracle cards again. I'll be right back. Okay. And Ash, Laura, did Laura have a question? She's just
Just
after
mentioned
6
that.
months away dealing with some health
Mhm.
hefty stuff. Oh, good. Bad news buffet? Never. Ed, I hope you're still listening. Uh, you couldn't have more bad news than me. So, welcome to the buffet. Wash your hands. You're with me on the aliens. Let's go. And you have some clarity. Okay. With Libra. Okay. Is Mars did Mars move on? Yeah. Oh, Venus and Scorpio. Hmm. Venus is sort of in detriment in Scorpio, actually, I think. As I think out loud, Claudia, I'm thinking to myself, okay, so what am I doing? Merit and your
Meredith.
son. Okay. He needs clarity. I wonder if he got a job, and I'm glad you're feeling so good. What? Ed? Oh, I forgot to turn the chat on, you guys. Ed just said, more nuts on my way home from the hot air balloon store. I bought a friend a birthday card. Oof, that's crazy. And you know what I was going to text you so I can tell you now? As there's a little store here in my town that has a whole window full of glass air balloons. I told Angie about it. I was like, look, I'm going to get one so I can be part of the hot air balloon group. Okay, so,
Well, just to say something, my mom's youngest sister and her husband fly hot air balloons.
oh, that's so cool. My next door neighbors used to do that. Oh, no, John. Bless his heart. He's probably just, I know my son's been in a little, aren't you guys, we are really connected, and not just us here, but in general, it's really something. You can be on the list, yes, Ash. I'll star you. Put your question in. Pretty soon I'm gonna start having you super chat questions to me. Thanks, Meredith. Oh, I mean Kaylee. I need a little pat on the back. So Kaylee decided, you can come stay here, and the pool is amazing. But we need a house helper that um a cabana boy. That's what I want. I want a cabana boy. Okay, so I'm gonna concentrate on if I miss anything, Peg. Wheel of Fortune. Mm, Okay, good news, Meredith. He's gonna start getting out of his head and out of the moods. There's something opening up for him. And yeah, Cubs, it could be love, but this is changing from uh, uh, all up in his head to actually having some decisions to make, and also juggling some things and finding balance in that. So there's a shift coming. Yeah, everybody needs a bad boy, but he has to know how to cook. Justice, I love that card for him too, knowing, I know he's not in the legal field, but he's very much in that field of helping and rendering and bringing balance to situations. And there's justice coming for him. That's big time. There's some big cards here. He may feel so stuck right now, but it's changing. And I'll pull a time card, Meredith. This has got to change for him. Well, he also may be thinking somebody got away with something and he just is stuck on that too. Somebody, maybe he got away with something or somebody did that to him. But I think if he really thinks about it, he knows he has the upper hand. You guys are funny in the chat. I don't know, Meredith. Somebody may be trying to get one over on him, but it's not going to happen. There's definite, the universe brings some balance to that, and he's able to move on from it. Kind of going backward. This may have taken him back a few hot steps, and you're like, oh, are we doing that again? Even if you didn't say it out loud. And he's lost his confidence. But I just want you to know, let me pull one more. Aw, I really feel like this is coming to an end. And he needs whoever he has stuck in his mind. I don't know if it's a past relationship or just feeling really that lack of confidence, which can make you feel chained, um, bound, blinded. But I just definitely feel like that's changing, and I'm gonna pull a timing for you guys. Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck and the Star card too. So maybe by January, let me see what else I get. I think it, he must be really moody, and I know that's upsetting as a mom because we want to just see that happy little soul bouncing around. It's definitely coming out in the cards, but I just know that this is changing. I hope you can hear Meredith. I get it. I've been there with my son, and it got better pretty quick. But it's been going on for about 5 years of him going through all of this. Oh, okay. I didn't know what bonfire I was talking about, and commemorating gunpowder, that sounds like such an American thing. Too, that's funny. 8 weeks. So I'm thinking by January, Meredith, that, uh, things oh, good, you're welcome. Girl, I wanna hug him and hug you. I've been there. He's in fact, he was upset this morning, but he's okay. Just a couple more months. I really think things are changing, and, he's his own worst enemy right now, you know? And overthinking things and think back about stuff and maybe somebody that's trying to get one up on him. But if he just keeps his confidence, it's gonna be okay. Well, I'm gonna pull an oracle card for you. I believe Peggy will help us too, and then I'm gonna go next to yeah, I think Jonna who wanted oracle cards. And I'm using the 7 wisdom of the 7 energies, I believe it is. Okay. A higher view. Yeah. And 5, it is about his soul purpose and just a better perspective, a bigger perspective. Maybe I know he's probably put it out the feelers everywhere for jobs, but maybe this is about having to actually, move somewhere to get this job or something like that. It definitely is his soul calling. And I think just a new perspective would suit his mood very well. Um, it's been hard on all of us to keep seeing the bigger picture and not fall into moments of where you want to fall into the cracks, so to speak. Probably the best way I can put that one. Um, this is seeing from a higher perspective, conscious neutrality, and I love that. When we feel so overwhelmed and sad and it's something we talk about with remote viewing, how we have to neutralize some of these thoughts and feelings and just calm down and find that neutral point. And I love walking the 8 meditation. Walking meditation is good if you guys can, any of you, to help us get some of that energy out, all that overthinking, and ground yourself. So conscious neutrality, letting go of judgment and assumptions are really important right now. Non-attachment and the ability to remain unbiased. So Meredith, that's important for him because I think he is really caught up in his thoughts. Um, I love the imagery in the clouds here. For all of you listening, I think that's very much a thing every day. Look at the clouds, see what you see what it means to you. Meredith, I think your son will messages coming in about this. Again, 8 weeks. And maybe it's going to take a different perspective, a different way to get the job or place. But I feel like it's going to happen. And let me see what Peggy has to say. Hello,
And
gorgeous.
hello.
Yeah, I think you're Google.
I actually got 2 cards for Meredith. The first one is Pig Spirit, and it says, use your mind wisely. And it says, when Pig Spirit appears, you are called to respect your analytical mind and use it for the highest good, recognizing that all facts must be considered even when they do not fit what you know already.
Yeah, I think there's some out of the box thinking going on here with him. Some
Yeah,
unexpected. He's
that
gonna be
might
like,
be
"Oh, mom, when pigs fly, I'll do that," and that's gonna be the thing
right.
he needs.
And the other one is Turtle Spirit. And it
Aw.
says, now is not the time to rush around trying to force matters. Move slowly, perhaps even so slowly that it almost feels as if you're not moving at all. This may be a time to
Oh,
crawl before walking, taking your time to align to Turtle Spirit's place as you contemplate this road you are on, doing what you need to do in this small moment that will soon pass.
that's perfect.
Yeah, both
That's a
fit.
good vibe for the holidays in general. And then I think in 8 weeks things will open.
Hmm.
The end of the year is hard on anybody trying to start new things. Everybody's kind of shut down, you know. Kind of interesting. And plus we're going such a shift. Let me see who I have starred here. So that was Meredith. Love you, girl. Thank you so much for being here.
Jonna would like an oracle card.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to stick with this. It always makes me feel so happy. So happy. Oh, I love this card. Oh, you are the oak tree love, and you know it. Taking care of everybody. What else can I say? Now, this is the high priestess energy too, where you are just like, "Cha." And I know, you really have some of your own obstacles lately too, but you just are staying grounded, I think very intuitively clear. Maybe perhaps Jonna getting some downloads you've never experienced before. It's quite fascinating. You're going to make a couple things for Christmas. I love it. Me either, but I might make an ugly Christmas sweater if I can pull it off. And it might be spiritually lit AF. I don't know. But that's how I feel about you. Like you are embracing that vibe, spiritually lit from the inside out. But something is going to you're gonna get a sign like a butterfly, a weird maybe you're gonna see an orb. I don't know, Donna, something surprising, and I would love for you to share it when it happens because I think it's going to. What do you have, Peg?
I have Hawk Spirit, and it says, "Let Spirit be your guide." And
Oh,
it
that's
says,
perfect.
when Hawk Spirit arrives, you're called to pay close attention to messages from Spirit that can appear anywhere in any form.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna feel it in your heart, and you're gonna wanna talk about it too. Not that big? It's no, you don't have whatever. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of Christmas either. I think it just went out the window for me. But what I was gonna plan. However, whatever little thing you can do to make it the holidays more tolerable, I admire. But this is something different. Sassy. Oh, I'm glad you've been resting. I'll pull some cards for you. Love you, girl. Um, this is gonna be a sign, Jonna. Really cool, inspirational sign. And Ed, yes, this is such a refreshing deck it is. I needed it in my heart. Okay. Love you, Jonna. Thank you, Peggy. Let's see. Claudia has a question. Oh, yes, the relationship. Okay. The relationship. Let me see what cards I want to use for you. I guess I'm going to use my little sunshiny flower child deck. Yes. Sorry I forgot to put the comments on today. I'm a little rusty. Oh, I set up my Etsy shop, you guys. It needs a little work. I won't lie, but oh, I know. Well, let's see what we get. Judy, if you want a reading, let me know. This is for Claudia. Claudia, nice to meet you, and I hope you subscribed. Aw, thank you, Claudia. She likes our voices. Glad you can hear me. That's the most important. Okay. Relationship with the Libra. Five of Swords in reverse. Patience. Patience. Aw. Thank you. I'm just it's something I have to say. I hope YouTube world hears me. YouTube's been mean to me lately. Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. I will do that, Judy. Um, Let me star that for you. Something I want to tell you. Where is it? Oh, I'm making it. There's something that I have to look up. Claudia, I guess. Hmm, were you ghosted? If you were ghosted, if this is about a fight, but I feel like we could even be in no contact. I'm not sure. Have a little patience. I think this is turning around right as we speak. And let me just show you the whole table a little bit. Let me see what Claudia has to say. Baby steps, whatever happened, but uh, if it's actually no contact, that's going to change. It's yes, it's the Egyptian like evil eye she has there. Two of Pentacles. Claudia, you're probably juggling a lot of stuff in your life and work and everything, and you didn't need this. You're like, I definitely, yes, a fight. I know. You're like, geez, I need this. Hurt like hell. You're really up in your head about it. But I really want you to know that Archangel Michael, if you, I think you understand what I mean, he definitely has your back, girl. Like, no matter what you decide, you are heavily guided and protected. Um, uh, and you're going to start with the patience and guidance. You're going to get information from him. But I just know this has been really overwhelming and hurtful. Um, and I think even though you feel like we have all the pieces, like we're a perfect match, all the pieces of the puzzle, all the tools, something's not clicking. Virgo energy, I'm pretty sure, strong, Sag. But regardless, the flow of this is uh, forgiveness, patience, trusting that he or she is going to come back and try to have a clean slate with you. Um, some of it's full of flowers and you're a Virgo. Aw. Yeah, well, you're magical. You're the manifester. If you really want to make this happen, you can. I'm not sure that you do though. Like you have all the tools, you guys fit, but whatever happened, I think you're a little bit like, I don't know. This really friggin' hurt, dude. Let me keep going. A little bit more. Well, technically 8 of Cups in reverse, but this is where I feel like this really hurt, and I don't know. I feel like you want to walk away. What's on the bottom of the deck? 3 of Pentacles. So there's a need for you guys to communicate, to cooperate. Again, like you have all the tools to make this work. And I think you guys need to sit down and let's talk about the good patterns, the bad patterns, what's working, what's not. Because I believe your partner wants to work it out. I'm not sure that you do, but with communication, you guys can. Let me pull what are they thinking, and then I'll let's just. I cannot see you with anyone else. That's what they're thinking. Okay, so I think it's more about forgiveness. Absolutely. Are you willing to forget it? Right, Claudia? Let's use oracles of the seven energies. I'll see what Peggy got. There's a chance though that you're not getting over it, and I just got a higher view again. I can see where you feel this is a strong soul connection, and you need a bigger perspective. And this card is probably coming out for all of us to just go a little easier on ourselves and the people around us. Um, Let me double check what the book said again. I can't remember. I think it said wishes and hopes and really good things. Oh, yeah, the conscious neutrality, letting go of judgment, acceptance, non-attachment, and the ability to remain unbiased. So, can you forgive? Can you truly forgive? Are you ready to talk about it and start cooperating and manifesting, or are you going to walk away? So it's really in your hands. I hope that helps, Claudia, and I think Peggy has some sage wisdom too.
Yeah, I pulled koala spirit, and it says spirit has a plan. So chasing around after every distraction can keep us from recognizing that we have all we need and that spirit will always be there with gifts to sustain us. You're being asked to trust that by moving slowly with faith in the abundance that is everywhere, surrounding to a power greater than yourself, you will be able to experience the manifestation of your desire.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Claudia says, yes, so much in my head. It's been so, oh, yeah. I know you're struggling with the anger. He is a soulmate. Claudia, next time I go live, hopefully tomorrow, I can keep my little self together. Bring me some birthday. Don't need time or place. I'll do numerology for you. It's only going to be $250. Okay. Okay. That's good. I'm kidding. Claudia, come back tomorrow and remind me I said I'd look at your numbers. Ed, insane connection with you today. I love you so much. It is crazy.
So we
What
have
is
a
what is Judy talking about? I want to give a shopping list. Is this the Cabana Boy?
that's for her son to go shopping in England when he's there.
Oh, how lovely. Oh, you guys would like to see the photo? Okay, I haven't seen it myself. You guys are so cute. Hold on. I don't think Ed would mind. Well, here's the first one where he's like, "Look, I'm at that store again." But the
Oh
ones he
wow.
had are glass and they're in his window and they just sparkle so pretty. Uh, if he's here, ask him for Christmas clementine chocolate. Chocolate and orange. People like that. I don't know if I like that. I think he sent me another one. Oh no. He was telling me about the bonfire. Commemorating gunpowder cracks me up. Like I don't think we can say that right now. What are you doing, Liz? I'm gonna go commemorate gunpowder. They'll probably have me in jail.
Uh,
Oh, you guys have to go. Okay. Did I miss anybody? I feel like I missed somebody.
well, we have
Judy.
Ashish.
Oh, Judy, don't go. I can do it really quick.
We get to Judy
You want a
now.
timing card for the yes. Hold on. Don't you go, Judy. It only takes a second. And then we'll all go. I guess. Just give me like chocolate and caramel and all that good stuff. Leave the fruit out. Mm, wow. Okay, so whatever the yes is about it, Judy, I'm doing a timing spread. 1, 2, my own little thing. 3, 4, 5. And remember, if I get to 13 and I don't get it, it's divine timing. Okay, what I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8 weeks again, you guys. 10 weeks last time, now it's 8 weeks. Interesting. So, Judy, to yes, like a couple of months, end of the year, start of the new year. Uh, Sassy, I believe that Peggy's had some very interesting dreams too. We're gonna have to have a little astral travel get together. And I added Zener cards to the workbook, which are similar to the shapes that are in there, but um, I might make them so we could cut those out or something. That's kind of fun to practice with them. Yes, of course, Sass. Did you seems like Eon, it's we have one full moon and then one more, Judy, and that's it. So think about it in that way. After this full moon, one more full moon, and then yes. Ed just dinged me again. I'll have to look at the picture. Okay, so Sassy, I believe we need to take a look at how you've been doing your body work, the stress, the transition. I feel you so much. I'm going to put Peggy down for just a minute. I'm not putting her down. That doesn't sound right. She goes behind the curtain. She's the wizard behind the curtain. You're welcome. I hope I'm right. 3 of Cups. Don't anybody look at her booty. I don't want to get in trouble. A little booty action there. Ace of Swords. 3 of Cups is like, I hope, Sassy, that you're having fun and making friends. I know it's stressing your body out, and this is the truth card. So if you're not feeling the good vibes and stuff, that's important to recognize too. But this is a good beginning, and I hope everybody's treating you well and cool, and the cooperation is good. Because there is a 5 of Swords here. Now, either they're not being nice to you, or you're just not picking up on the vibe and you're getting in your head about it. Or you're thinking, well, maybe I'm just not good at this, but that's not the truth. There is a sole purpose and plan for you here. Um, oh, how is she? Thank you. I will pull a card for her. A true clothing on the nudie cards. That's a great idea. Um, hmm, Sassy, what's going on? Are you feeling like you just can't take, you just don't want to do this? Is the truth that's happening? Yeah. Okay. There you go. That's what I wanted to hear. Because I'm like, either you are just not having this or you're okay. What card did I put? Oh, that's from before. Okay. Um, yeah, you just stand true in your power. There's a lot of, and this always makes me think of me. I can have that attitude, my arms crossed. Like, are you kidding me right now? Um, aw, and the kitty. A lot of people think black cats are bad omens, but I love it. It's about your intuition, and you just keep bringing the passion. You're not feeling, oh, she's not feeling good. Oh, I know it's kicking your butt, but you're getting on top of it. It's getting easier. And again, I love that you're not dealing with all the drama that's behind there. Oh, perfect. Whoa. Didn't mean for that to happen. Whoa. Sorry. Hold on, Sass. 8 of Wands. They're gonna keep moving fast. You're on top of it. Is it gonna let up the speed, the energy, the vigor you have to put into it? No. Bruises all over? Oh. Well, from a medical perspective, if you maybe you might need a checkup. No, you don't have the energy. Well, you're gonna have to. It. I think you're really going after something that you are really gonna enjoy. I know it's hard. Yeah, and you're like, I just, ugh. But you really have the ability to do this. You're getting the like the stages of exercise where you get through the pain and then you're like, oh, I really like this now. I can handle it. You're getting there. That is very cool to me. And I hope that came out. There's a little confusion about what you're doing, but I want you to know I think this is all you. You got it. You're gonna get over the bruises unless there's anything that needs to be checked out. Yeah. On the bottom of the deck, there's a lot of balance coming in. It's the ouchies of anytime you start exercising and really changing your life, that there's some hard knocks with that, I think. And smoke and mirrors. I've not seen this card before. Well, if there's some people, trying to mess with you and talk about you, it's just it's a bunch of BS and you know it. But let me see what this is about. What I feel intuitively for you, but let's see if there's something more. Like I just look at this and I'm like, there's not one day in Sassy's life that the mirror has been this cloudy. Like you have a lot of clarity, and I see that as a portal actually. And these butterflies are beautiful, and it's very much like a sacred spiral symbol here. So outside of work, I think that you're very much your intuition and spiritual connections are really getting elevated. And it's not a trick, but let me see what the book says. Yeah, I know. And I know it's not all foggy like that. It's probably truly a portal. But let me see. What am I missing? That's so funny that you have that. I love that. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll put it up on the screen. Everything, the cards in your art are matching up with the community today. Okay, so Smoke and Mirrors is about seeing through the lens of past conditioning, inability to recognize the truth of what is being offered. And that's important. Whatever it means to you, that is important. Also, healing from misguided perceptions. Um, these people that I was talking about over here, the naked people. Moving beyond the illusion of separation, being accountable for your bias in the way you view the world. So fine. Um, Today, trust the inner voice that reminds you that you truly will find what you seek and more, even if outer conditions appear to challenge that, including bruises, right? If all it's all smoke and mirrors, things are not exactly as they seem. And I think that's in a good way, and you know that intuitively. All right. Let's have an oracle card with Peggy for you, Sassy, too.
I pulled Snake Spirit, Time to Heal. And it says,
Interesting.
when Snake Spirit appears, it is time to repair, renew, and replenish yourself and your vulnerable heart. Self care and maintenance work are needed so that your vitality can arise.
Oh, that's so perfect. And she did sleep today. And
Yeah.
also, whatever these little talkity naked girls are doing, you know, sending pictures because he pulled the octopus card today and the fox.
Oh, wow.
That is amazing. If Ed, the offer always stands for you to come on the channel. He is so intuitive, you guys. Sassy, you're welcome. Go back to bed, love. You need a cabana boy too, just so you know. We all need to take a break, enjoy the holidays, and find cabana boys and girls. It could be a cabana girl. It just this needs to this person, this soul needs to come and help. Some help. All right. So how do we? Oh, it's 2:22. Whoa! Everybody tap in. That feels good. Take a deep breath, you guys. Let's all, Peg, take a deep breath. Let's put some energy into clearing away these beautiful connections. I don't want to let you all go, but we have to do that. Each and every one of us, we will absorb all of this. So let it all go. Let's be grateful for the message we did get today, and our connections are amazing. And I'm so grateful to you all and to you, Peggy. I love you so much. And God willing, I will be back tomorrow. And I might even have a new mic. I'll be excited. Love you guys. I'm not doing a member live tonight. I'm so sorry, but I am here for you. Your hubs called and said, yeah, well, I always say I could be decapitated. My husband would be like, "What? Why aren't you doing what you're supposed to be doing?" Because my head got cut off. No, that's no excuse. Love you, girl. Everybody, much peace and love to you guys. Ed, you made my day. All of you did. Mwah. Love you. See you tomorrow. Bye, Peg. Have a good day. Vegas. Go gambling.